But in Japanese Tinder, like every guy never shows
no pictures. So from meeting a guy to doing it with the guy, how fast was it? All right, so we're back, guys. So shout out to
Natsune Oki. Hey, from Japan, Natsune Oki.
And we did a show last night in the studio. Awesome girl, by the way. And it was funny because like she had some good takes, I had some good takes as well, and other girls as well. So it was a pretty good panel. Fresh Fit Podcast, check it out. But today we're gonna talk about dating in Tokyo, dating in Miami, also like dating in general for you. So just tell them who you are real quick, where you're from, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So hi guys, my name is Natsune Oki. You can find me on Instagram, Natsune Oki. Actually, I do a bunch of things. I speak. I'm pretty into personal development. So I have a channel called Life Up Education TV where I talk about like philosophy of life. Why are we here?
Like last time I asked you basically in a nutshell, are you bored with life? Yeah. Pretty good answer.
So shit like that. I'm pretty good at it. So I'm a speaker. Within the same domain, I also have a book called The Game of Self-Domination, which talks about how someone can create mental transformation in 3 different phases. And I also make a digital art NFT. So that is Tokyo Usagi. You can also find the link from my Instagram. And that's like my entertainment side. I also work as a business consultant, like my day job.
Damn.
That is helping companies like across the border between Japan and America in marketing, PR, advertisement, like trying to help companies to launch their business to one of those markets.
There you go. And you used to live in Miami before, right?
Yes.
What made you come from Japan to Miami?
Yeah, so I came to Miami like many times before I decided to move here. I came like 6 times, 7 times. Because as you can probably tell, I'm a party girl.
She began lit. I can already tell. She's like, yo, you do yacht parties? I want to come on a yacht. I'm like, damn, okay.
But I do like, actually, I don't know about parties per se, but I really enjoy people. Like you can tell experiences. And, that's why I choose like speaking also as, my outlet to inspire people and stuff like this,
Yeah.
So, Miami, when I first came here, it was a mind-blowing experience compared to Japan, Tokyo. It's such a different culture. It's such a different country. People you meet here is like crazy different. People are more open. People are more happy. Like all that just like really surprised me in a very good way. And I said, fuck it. This is going to be my last year. I could potentially live in the States. So let me move to where I want to move or live. Yeah. And then that's how I decided to come to Miami.
Okay, you guys saying the camera angle is too far out. Is that correct? Let me see.
Konnichiwa.
Shout out to y'all. I think it is kind of high, but let me fix it real quick. In the meantime, let me just like do something real quick. One sec.
What should I do?
Just tell them I don't know more about Miami, more about Tokyo.
Hey, so ask me guys. What should I?
We did questions actually on Instagram.
Right.
You guys want to see that?
The question is only fresh. No BKK. So do I read out of Instagram? No, you have an Instagram, questions, right?
I think
it
should be good here.
A lot of Kino from Tokyo. What is Kino? Konnichiwa.
I don't know
so funny.
What Kino is.
I don't know.
I got some questions here. So I did a post on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you guys can ask questions in there too as well.
Yes.
And you can super chat too if you want to. But let's see here. So Dream Ghost 09 asks, "You're fresh. Are we getting that $100 challenge today?" So basically,
what is this?
So there's a thing I do, right? Where like I'll let you with a girl, and if someone donates $100, we do a kiss live on air.
Say one more time.
We do a kiss live on air if they donate $100.
Okay, if they donate $100, what kiss on your cheek? What?
No.
What kiss where?
Like a real kiss, but I don't know if we're doing that today, guys. This is a daytime show, not a nighttime show, guys.
We're sober.
We're sober right now. And then we have, how do you post so much? Leave me some. I think he means girls. And he asked, ever coming to San Diego?
San Diego. No, actually, no, I haven't. I went to San Francisco. It was beautiful.
How was that?
It was beautiful. I actually came from California this time, LA.
Yo, why are there so many Asians in California?
So many Asians.
Yeah, there's so many Asians in California.
It's closer. It's closer to Japan. Like the flight is like $400 like difference or something like that. Like from here to Japan versus like Japan to LA.
Damn.
Yeah, and the community is way bigger there. Like in terms of opportunities, like in business too. Like there's a lot more Japanese people there. So therefore there's a lot more companies there like that want to fuck with Japan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This lighting is so bad because like you can't see anything right now for me.
I know.
But you, because I think because of the sun. It's like where's fresh. Yeah, guys, I'm still figuring out like the lighting and stuff like that, but like bear with me, okay? Just look at her for now. We got G, $5 says. There you go. Says, are you mixed and was in Japan for a month? You look very different than most Japanese women.
You know, this is so funny because like when I'm in Japan, people actually talk to me in English. They don't think I'm Japanese. They think I'm foreign.
What? Why?
Because I'm super Americanized, I guess. Like I like Americanized look. I don't know if you've ever actually saw like very traditional Japanese girls.
I watch a lot of anime, but I don't really like know per se what a traditional Japanese girl looks like. I just see like pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
No, they're like, oh my god, like they're completely different. Like there's no like hot or sexy. Like it's more like, oh, cute. Like,
because I've heard from my boy MLD, he'll be like, they're very well dressed. They're not like whores. They're very mannerly and they're family oriented.
Yeah, they wear a lot of like how do you say that? Like how do you say
dress like
races maybe like a race. How do you say like it's like a fluffy skirts.
Okay, like a skirt.
Yeah, like they don't show skins. They wear very like light makeup. Like it's completely different vibe.
Someone says, can she be a geisha?
No. Geisha's like a whole another thing. And by the way, a lot of people think geisha's like a stripper, stripper, but hooker. But geisha's not hooker.
What is it?
Geisha's like high end like entertainer, but they never actually sleep with anyone.
How do I get Japanese girl as a black guy? It's different culture over there. So he wants to know as a black guy, how to get a Japanese girl.
Actually, they love black guys. So I am not sure what you're talking about.
I thought that they like white guys.
No, they like both. Like they like foreigners. Like period. Like so.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do Japanese girls like Japanese guys?
Depends. Depends. But I would say the population, if you count on population, majority still go for only Japanese guys. That's the majority.
Traditional culture.
Yeah. But if they have even like a scent of like, a bit of, international
Americanized.
Yeah, like a sense a little bit. Like even if they have never actually been outside of Japan, they're like sort of interested. Then the chances that like if you're a foreigner going to a club, any club in Tokyo, you get like a lot of girls would just throw themselves onto you, like literally.
We're going to Japan then.
Tomorrow. How much is the flight right now?
Wait, but I heard there's like a ban on people going to Japan now. Is it like a ban?
Yeah. So they are planning on like opening it up in June.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are welcome to come now.
Are you going back?
Yeah.
You gonna take me?
Yeah, June. June.
You
so
better
like
take me.
right on time.
We got Christopher Harris, $5 says, Fresh, can you answer what nandeto means?
Nandato, right? Yeah, nandato means like what the fuck or like what, like nandato.
Okay.
Yeah, because nani is like what?
You said the hero brat, guys. You're so stupid, bro. Yeah, you're stupid for that one, bro. First skydiving. Yeah, I went skydiving 2 weekends ago. It was crazy insane.
Fun. I did that too, actually.
Yeah?
Like a week ago. Yeah.
Where?
Las Vegas. Yeah.
Okay.
It was fun.
So we got here as well. Who should pay for dinner? Man or woman, in your opinion? So you go on a date, who should pay?
First few dates, men.
Okay.
It needs to be men.
Okay.
I think it's like we talked about a little bit earlier, right? Like the last night. I feel like men like that game too. Like, women should kind of like let him know that like, or I guess men want to work for women or something like that. I don't know, like
because you mentioned that you pretty much like paid for most of your guys, like you didn't let them take care of you basically.
Yeah.
So that's not common because in the States you're like, oh, pay for me, nigga, like pay for me now. Versus you were like, I'll pay my half of the portion.
Yeah, that's most of the time how it goes, but the first few days, I think it's critical that guys pay, because like then it would still create this dynamic of romance. You know, men have this like a role of, you know, the dominant, the leader, whatever we talked about last night.
The man in charge.
Yeah, like that's more related to romance. Like it's not that woman cannot afford it, but it's more related to the creating the dynamic of, you know, the relationship.
Romance.
Yeah, romance.
Okay.
But in the long term, I think it's only fair that like we split, like in the long term.
But in Japan, what's the customary terms? Like, how does it work there? Is it men always pay?
So this is interesting. I'm in marketing, so I use a lot of like the terms to, you know, equivalent to millennial, Gen Z, like sort of things. In terms of this one that we're talking about, people in the 50s, they tend to have more strict role divided between, you know, what is expected to men role and woman role. So men tend to take care of everything, like, you know, if we talk about people from like 40 years old to 50.
Traditional.
Yeah, they're very, very, traditional.
Okay.
But lower, like nowadays, my age, like they don't work.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another interesting thing is, this is another known fact that Japanese men, young ones, like my generation, they don't want a relationship, or they don't want to have sex with
Smart. Women. Wait, no sex?
No, they don't want a relationship or have sex. Like they're not interested in women.
Is it like just work?
Yeah. Work.
Damn.
Oh, I don't even know if it's
they
like
don't want to bust
work,
nuts.
But no. Like they just like not interested in women. And I'm not talking about everybody, but like this is like
but most guys are like work all day, work all night. Most guys like work all day, work all night.
Yeah, well, they're not even ambitious like that. But it's just one of the characteristics that when they describe, for example, you guys have description for millennials, Gen Z, like sort of things.
Yeah.
For marketers to know, okay, like what does this generation want? The same thing. In Japan, our equivalent generation would be Satori and Yutori generation. These generations are known for not wanting women or things that previous generations.
So how do they release? Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I don't get to smash for a while, I'd be like pent up, I'm like, damn. But how did they release?
I have no idea.
They probably drunk off at home, probably. Oh, you know what? Maybe they have sex robots, or like they have like the pocket pussies. Yeah, you never know.
But they do sell like the thing is like the variety of like those kind of things that is sold in Japan.
There's a lot in
so
Japan.
much more than America.
Real quick, we got Casanero 5. I don't know what that is. Nagayo is a place to be. What's Nagayo? Is that a place in
Nagoya? Yeah, I've actually never been there, but yeah, Nagoya is a place in Japan. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
Shout out to my guy Gabe Kindo in the chat as well for supporting. Pastor Fresh, my man. Shout out to you, bro. I just posted that on Instagram, that picture. We got here as well. Paul Gibson. Does she do cosplay?
In my Instagram, you will find my bunny, and you will find my high school costume for Halloween.
Okay. And real quick, guys, I put up a story so you guys can see. If you want to ask questions here, I mean, you can super chat too as well. Thanks for supporting. But oh shit, I can't even. Damn it, I gotta log into my account. Never mind. I can't remember my password, but I put in my story if you guys want to ask questions as well. So we got another one here. They want to know fastest time you ever slept with a guy. So from meeting a guy to doing it with the guy, how fast was it?
So it needs to be not personal, but I have a story to tell.
Okay.
So I was in Tokyo and riding on a train, and I saw these girls, like actually one girl.
By the way, this is from Real Luis Mercado. He's a big YouTuber that does. He used to do How to Catch a Cheater. So you asked the question, what's the fastest time you slept with a guy? And he asked a follow-up question as well, which is pretty funny. So,
but do I have to expose it? Like, I don't want to talk about my personal story.
I mean, you could just tell them one story; it won't hurt.
Okay, well, I mean, like, it's not gonna be my story, but this is kind of like my opinion. So I guess it's a sneak and peek. But basically, this girl.
But he's asking you though.
Listen. So this girl was getting text, and I was bored. My phone was dead, so I was reading her text, and she was apparently talking to a guy and her boyfriend, her girlfriend, and the girlfriend was sending her a text saying like, "Do not go home with them. Like this is your first date," and then over here, I just peeked at it and I thought wow, Japanese girls are so I don't know, it's so boring. I thought, but yeah. So in general, in Japan, I guess girls in Japan tend to not try to sleep on the first date.
Okay,
That's
so they're more
values.
they'll want to see dates and more traditional views, so to speak.
Yeah, a lot of girls would advise me not to sleep on the first date.
And a lot of American girls here, they just go with the flow, which I respect because, hey, if you're feeling the vibes and the vibes are there, I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah. So. And honestly, I'm more that way. And depends on the strengths. But also depends.
Yeah. No, but my thing is okay, if the connection is there, why wait? Because for example, if the person, I would say this, a lot of guys will judge you off of that, but you could tell when a guy's really used to it, right? Or he knows that, okay, cool, the connection's there, the vibe is there. Because to me, when I do it, it's kind of okay, I connect with this person on that level, and I want to see more. Versus, oh, you want to wait and play games, and I don't know,
Yeah.
So, but then he asks the question, follow up, if she wants to beat that time. So he's asking for himself, do you want to make it faster with him? And this him, by the way. Shout out to Louise.
Do I want to? Hey, Louise. Do I want to?
It's Louise.
Hey, Louise. You look good. Is he watching still?
Probably. There you go.
You look good.
He works out.
Nice.
Hey, man. I'm the ultimate wingman, bro. All right. So we got here as well some new chats. Let's read these. So I think for now we're done with questions. So we got here Matasuki, $2 says, ask her about how much cheating happens in Japan. Ooh, do people cheat a lot? Or not really?
Yeah, I mean, if you have a profile on Tinder,
yeah,
a lot of it's so crazy. It's so crazy, y'all. So you guys show face at least,
Yeah.
And then just not be creepy. But in Japanese Tinder, every guy never shows
no
picture of their face, just a body part right here, saying oh, if you want to have fun, hit me up or something like this.
Only abs,
or sometimes right here, and it's not even muscular. I don't know what he's showing. Or his cat, or food. What am I supposed to see? He so that's how Tinder works there.
That's crazy.
But like I said, coming back to your question, I would say 70-80% on Tinder nowadays is very that. 70-80% of the time, guys are always looking for just a side chick hookup kind of thing with a profile picture of food or cats or dogs or this art.
What's the biggest dating app in Japan?
In Japan, I can't remember the name, but I would say Tinder.
Tinder? Okay.
But there's a bunch of them, Japanese version of it, Japanese companies of it. I just can't remember any single name of it.
Do you use dating apps or no?
I do not use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know a lot of girls that don't use dating apps because they think it's tacky. But hey, to each his own. I don't judge.
Yeah.
Culture Clips, $5. Shout out to you, bro, for donating. What else we got here? We have J, I believe. Fresh. Japanese and Chinese have crazy work ethic. They have these crazy robots that help them out until they get married. Like the video. Crazy robots.
Crazy robot. But speaking of crazy robot, in Tokyo there are cafes that do not have human. Yeah, it's
so no staff,
just by robots.
Guys, you hear that? Your job is not secure. Get out of there ASAP, bro, if you can. Damn.